Welcome to the show, Vinnie Pasquantino. So great to have you. Dude, we were just talking off camera, and I was saying nice to meet you, and you said we've already met before. Can you talk to us about
we
that?
have. I don't remember what year it was, but you were playing for Texas, and it was in Yankee Stadium. Mike Maddox was the pitching coach. You were throwing a bullpen. I was watching the bullpen, and when you were done, you threw one in the dirt, and he flipped me up a ball. So essentially, you've given me a baseball. So we've met before. I still have that ball. It's at home. But yeah, figured might as well. I have the opportunity to tell you. Might as well tell you.
Dude, that's great. Because after you watched that bullpen, is that when you were like, I can be a big league hitter. I can hit this guy.
No, not exactly. But yeah. Let's pretend that's the case. I was just watching that bullpen, pretending to play in there.
Yeah, I'm going to play in the show after this Dempster kid just threw for the Rangers. But one of our favorites, Salvador Perez, just turned 33. 33. Did the boys get him anything? What are you guys going to plan? Because that's one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah, he's the best. To be completely honest, I just got here like 20 minutes ago, so I'm still waiting to find out what's going on. We had a late one last night, so we had a late arrival today. But I'm excited to see what's cooking when I get back into the clubhouse. He's the best. And the fact that he's only 33 is kind of insane if you really think about it. I feel like he's been playing my entire life.
Yes.
So,
yes.
There's quite a few grandpa jokes going around today, and he's excited to get behind the plate tonight.
Did you get him a gift?
I may have gotten him something, but we're going to have to earn a victory tonight to see what it is.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I got questions about the fit. First, obviously, I'm a big fan of, medallions, stuff like that, gold chains. Tell me what your gold chain is.
Yeah, so we've got a Pasquatch here around my neck.
Yes.
Sasquatch, as some want to call it, but the Pasquatch is a nickname that has been bestowed upon me that has kind of stuck here in Kansas City, and I fully embraced it. The city seems to embrace it, and so I figured I'd buy into it and get myself a medallion. If I get on base, a Pasquatch roams the Hall of Fame roof, so I always try to make sure I'm trying to keep that guy employed at all times, so I'm trying to always make sure I'm getting on base.
Second I'm digging the T-shirt. Explain it for me.
Yeah, so this month is, for us, it's Shut Out the Stigma Month. Big initiative the Royals are doing to kind of really help with mental health and how you're able to process things really as a human. So for us, we have our therapist here full-time with us, Melissa Lambert. She's in the dugout with us all the time, and she's just helping everybody make sure we're getting, kind of processing things the way that we want. So we've got the shirt that says progress greater than perfection. So basically, the journey rather than the destination. So for us, it's just it's a team thing that we have that we've all bought into in the city, the team. It's just a really cool thing that we're doing.
Really awesome right there, Vinny. And you know what's also awesome is that you have more walks than strikeouts. I was a hitter, and it drove me nuts to strike out. It was just time to grind. I don't care if you popped up to the pitcher. There's something about a strikeout, and some these days say an outs and out, and that's great. But for you, what has that transition been like? Are you always a guy that's something that matters to you, is to just get in there and compete?
It does matter to me, but it's nothing that I fear. I don't go up and do up into the box thinking about how mad I'll be if I strike out, because I will be very upset. But it's one of those things that I just try to have a good at bat, and if a walk happens, great. A hit happens, great. An out happens, great. If a strikeout happens, as long as I feel like I was competitive that at bat, I'll be able to sleep that night. So for me, it's just having a plan, having an approach, and going up there, taking it into the game, and just trying to have the best at bat I possibly can.
Vinny, recently, we just talked about Salvi having a birthday. You guys got to honor somebody, and you presented him with a present. Lorenzo Kane, a big part, obviously, the World Series team,
yes,
the championship team there. Talk to us about this, and what was that like, and about the gift that he was presented.
The gift was really funny. It was a walking cane for him, because I guess he was always in pain when he played. It was something he had to make sure he really took care of his body to make sure he was ready to go, but he was always ready to go. And for us to be able to witness that firsthand, and there was 30,000 people in the ballpark at the K that night, it's just super special to see. Honestly, for us to see what the city of Kansas City is all about and what they can really do. So for us, it was really cool to see to see the city pack the stadium for Lorenzo and be able to appreciate what he brought to this place, because for us, we all want to do that. We want to bring a championship back to the city. We want to get back into the playoffs for the city. So for us, it's just one of those things where we were really able to embrace kind of that night and see what this place could be, and if we get on the right track, what we can do again.
No doubt about it. Great place, and he's a first-class dude. Another dude that you got a chance to play for at the WBC was Team Italy, Mike Piazza, and he's easy on the eyes for a lot of females out there. So talk to us about that and how much fun that was.
Yeah, my Aunt Denise wouldn't leave me alone about trying to get a picture with him. So you're right. You're definitely right about that. But, you bring up strikeouts. You know who hates strikeouts is Mike Piazza. That guy is about as old school as it gets in the best way possible. So he was really funny in the dugout. Anytime somebody would swing at a pitch that wasn't a strike, you could just feel his energy of just being like, why are you swinging at that? And we're all just sitting there like, hey, Mike, you're one of the best players to ever play the game. Some of us don't have that ability. We're going to swing at bad pitches every once in a while. But it was an honor to play for him, and it was a really special few weeks being out there, overseas with him and that team. It was such a great group, and I couldn't be more thankful for my time there.
Speaking of exciting times with teams, now, Vinny, you're a big New York Jets fan. Talk to me. There's some big news happening out there now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Aaron Rodgers, welcome to the New York Football Jets. We're really excited to have you. My investment in season tickets at the end of the baseball season last year was a really good one, especially since I won't be able to be there for the first few. So I'll be selling those off. And that was a nice little investment that I made, and we're really excited to have them. Looks like playoff football in New Jersey might happen again for the guys in green. So I'm really excited about it. I've already started talking smack to every person I possibly can when it comes to that, because it's been a long time. Everybody around the world, everybody around the country, instead of 1 o'clock Jets football games anymore, you get to watch them on prime time, and that's a special year for Jets fans.
Yeah, wait 1 sec here, Vinny. What did you say, Patrick Mahomes? What? No, what? No,
he's great. Hey, best quarterback in the league. Best quarterback in the league. Not even a question. I won't argue that for 1 second. But it's been beautiful being a Jets fan in Kansas City, because it's just like, oh, that's adorable. Look at this guy. He likes the Jets. But now, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to see a playoff game here in Kansas City between the Jets and the Chiefs, and we'll make it in Kansas City. It'll be good. And I'm really excited about it. So, and I can't lose either way, right? Chiefs win, good for me. Yeah. Jets win, good for me. So I'm in a pretty good spot when it comes to football.
Vinny, that was the best elevator pitch I've ever heard from a Jets fan in my entire life. I feel like I rode to the 51st floor. One more question about Aaron Rodgers. Have you ever considering taking a page out of his book and attending meetings barefoot?
If that's what it takes. If that's what it takes to win, I don't really care. I'm pretty much willing to do whatever it takes. You want me to take my shoes off right now? I will, if that's what it takes to win. So for me,
absolutely.
Just whatever I need to do. Well, I can't. I've got this wire wrapped around me right now. I don't think I could have that kind of flexibility.
Well, I feel like we've learned so much about you, Vinny, just in the last couple of minutes. But this is the last question that we have for you, and it is time to do Secret Santos. This is the part where you reveal a secret about yourself that nobody knows about you. So what is your secret that you would like to reveal?
Okay, well, all the guys in the team know this, and it's kind of really embarrassing. But when I was a kid, I read the Percy Jackson books, and I forgot how they ended, so I've recently started reading them. So if you see me reading a book, I'm legitimately reading middle school-aged books right now to try to get through all of them to see how it ends. So for me right now, that I'm reading at the same level as a literal middle schooler, just because it kind of passes the time without being on your phone. So, I'm just learning about Greek gods and Roman gods, and I'm just kind of getting after it in the locker room before we take the field. So
you and John Mabry.
My pregame routine is. Yep, that's what it takes.
That's so good.
I don't know. Am I the only one who doesn't know what Percy Jackson books are, Kevin?
Wow. Maybe I'll have to send some up
you're
there,
not the only one.
so you can read them. They're just fantastic. It's about this, I think the kid's 9, and he learns that his dad is Poseidon, and he has to fight a bunch of monsters. It's actually ridiculous if you think about it. I'm 25. These are the books that I'm reading right now. But it passes the time, planes, whatever, on the bus. It's better than looking at the phone. People say reading's good for you. So I'm just building that resume, you know, just getting up. In like a few weeks, maybe I'll be reading adult books. We'll see.
Yeah, move
We'll
on.
get you on to Harry Potter next.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Or go the steamy route. Maybe a little Danielle Steele. You know, whatever works for you.
I don't know what that is, but maybe. Sure, I'm not against it.
I'll try everything twice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Vinny, you have been so much fun. Thanks so much for coming on Intentional Talk. And we're sending you IT Mojo. Is that not right, Kev?
Yes, sir. You're going deep in the waterfall. John Mabry is not taking credit. This is Uncle Kevin, and you tell him I say hello. We both showered with John, Ryan, and I back in Florida.
Splash. It's a splash tonight.
Perfect. That's
Tell
good
Salvi
with me.
we said happy birthday, too.
Yeah, I guarantee you he's watching it right now. Nobody watches MLB Network more than Salvador Perez, so he's locked in all the time.
Oh, man. Right on.
Okay, that is why you did not want to reveal your birthday gift. Fair enough. Well, happy birthday, Salvi. And thanks so much for coming on, Vinny.
Thanks, Vinny.
Thanks, Vinny.
Awesome, man.